Yo, what's good? It's your boy Bike with another video. Today we're gonna be talking about my top 5 art drawing software. Let's get into it. If you're new to the channel, I do content just like this every single week helping out artists, so hit that subscribe button. So we're gonna start right off with number 1, and that's gonna be Photoshop. Photoshop is the standard. It is the industry's standard. So what that means is if you do learn this program and you go off to Disney, you go off to Pixar, you go off to any number of companies, you have that skill under your belt. They're gonna use it. It's just a nice skill to have under your belt because so many companies use Photoshop. The second thing about Photoshop is that you can almost do anything inside of it. Thumbnails, you can draw in it, you can manipulate photos in it. Photoshop is just such a heavy program that it's kind of like the Swiss Army knife, right? You can almost do anything. What can't Photoshop do? Now, really the only downside to Photoshop is that it is a subscription-based software. You cannot outright buy Photoshop. You have to subscribe to them. So that's going to be around $20 for just Photoshop itself. Then you can bundle that with Lightroom and Photoshop, and it's about $10 a month. Now, next up is going to be Sketchbook Pro. This software is very near and dear to my heart. This software was the first software that I used when I got into digital art. Now, one of the pros to this art software is that it is free. Yeah, it's not actually free anymore. Oh, it's okay. So it's no longer free. Microsoft bought it. It is $20. It's $20 now. You miss your chance. But there's still a few places, couple places you can get it. You know what I'm saying? You can get it. It's out there on the internet. You can download it. But anyway, so I love Sketchbook Pro simply because it's so simple. It's inviting for you to just open up the program and start actually drawing. There's the interface, the buttons, and all of that stuff like that is very minimal. So when you go into it as a beginner, it doesn't look real confusing. It just looks like a sheet of paper, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I like Sketchbook Pro. Now, some of the cons to Sketchbook Pro is that it doesn't have all of the bells and whistles that a Clip Studio Paint has, or a Photoshop has, or even a Procreate has. But Sketchbook Pro is a entry-level art software, and it's probably one of the best out there. Next up is gonna be Clip Studio Paint. This is my main drawing application that I use, and I love it. This drawing application, it does everything that I needed to do as far as it has good brushes. I can customize them. They update all the time, and they just did an update where you can pair Clip Studio Paint with your phone and have your phone have the color wheel or something like that. I'm gonna test it out. Don't worry, I'm gonna test it out, make a video of it, let y'all know how I like it. But Clip Studio Paint is always doing updates, and the thing about it is Clip Studio Paint is about $49, $50. Right now, Clip Studio Paint works on Windows, Mac, your phone, Android or iOS, your tablet. Clip Studio Paint is almost like, where can't you download Clip Studio Paint? Now, really the only con that I would have for Clip Studio Paint is they probably can upgrade the interface a little bit. Kind of looks kind of dull a little bit, but hey, if it works, don't fix it. Next up is going to be Procreate. Now, Procreate is an application only for iPad. It's only for Apple. It's only for iOS. This application really reminds me of Infinite Painter. It's almost like a better version of Infinite Painter. It's everything that Infinite Painter wants to be. All right, enough taking shots at Infinite Painter. Now, I got my chance to really draw with Procreate when I did the iPad Pro versus Samsung S7 video. You can check that out in the card up above. But Procreate was so smooth. It was one of the smoothest drawing experience that I've had. A lot of hidden features, and you know, it looks so simple. It looks like Sketchbook Pro, it looks like Infinite Painter. The way the interface is so simple and inviting. It invites you in to draw, and it doesn't really want to confuse you with the technical stuff. It doesn't really want to confuse you with that like other art programs. Now Procreate is about $10, and that's a good deal. I mean, you can't beat that. $10 Procreate, one of the best art applications on any device you can get. And to me, the only con that I can really see in Procreate is that it's only for iOS. So us Android users, PC users, we're just gonna have to make do with the art software that I just named on this list. But anyway, I hope you got some type of value out of this video today. If you did, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and as always, I'll holler at you next time. Believe that.